Alright. Hi, welcome back to Jolty Plays. Yay. We're playing Final Fantasy XIV. We're running a bunch of dungeons that I haven't run before. Huh? What? One. The other one's your mother's, I think. That might be her almond milk. Okay. Some all on hard. Honey, you're kind of in the way. Honey, you're in the way. You're cute though. Well, that was fast. I don't know why I'm opening these. I don't need these right now. But it's over here. I don't know why I'm opening chests. It's habit. Honey. Is that a nice warm spot in front of the TV? Hmm? Hashtag Honey TV? Hashtag Honey TV? Yeah, I think even the one in my room is switched to fan. Thank you! Ow. Thank you. Oh, that's nice. I love your... Did you seriously just killed it with one thing? Okay. I didn't need that! Okay, I guess my friend. He killed the scorpion while I was watching the cutscene. What? Honey would have noticed. Right there. Well, it teleported me here, so I must have to go turn it in now? Nope, that's not it. Ah, there it is. Okay. Wait, let me out. Here, Moghome is up. Ugh. It put me at the bottom of some all instead of the top. Okay. Yay, this is 1+ quest off the list. I can't read it because my cat's in the way. Hashtag honey, where's honey? I'm not gonna spray bottle my cat when he's sitting in front of my TV on top of where my electronics go. That's just silly. Yeah, no, all my systems are right underneath. If I aimed water at him, it would hit all my systems down below. Look, Mommy's got a chopstick. Go get it. I can't read this, you're in the way. I threw a chopstick thinking that maybe he would chase after it. Would you rather have a rubber band bracelet? Is that more interesting than a chopstick today? Wait, he watched it. He watched it go down the hall and then decided he wasn't going to chase. Do we want the bell ball then? We're just not figuring out what he wants to chase right now. Usually when he lays in front of my TV, it's because he wants something. Usually out of his toy box. Or jar in this case. Okay, this is more interesting than the other two. Go get it!
I was about to ask, like, do we have a ghost back there? I saw a ball.
Yeah, I just chucked it over there. I've thrown 3 things down the hall, hoping to get Honey to jump down and go after them. He's watching them go down the hall, but then he's not getting them. I don't want to throw any more toys. We've already got... Would you rather have a hair tie? Your hair tie's in here. I'll eventually find the one he wants to play with. We're watching it. We're acting like we're gonna chase it. Okay, we wanted the hair tie. Thou hast accomplished all I asked of thee, warrior of warriors. Through thine exploits, the ancient thing that did skitter in the mountain's core hath been excised, and the fires of some all hath seeth angrily no more. This holy place belongeth not only to the brood of Hrisvelgar, but to all the dragons who roost within Dravania. It shall not be defiled while I yet draw breath. The dragon-sung war did take too many from us, even those misguided kin who reveled in Nidhogg's vengeance, deserve to find peace in the release of death. No matter the choices that set brood brother against brood brother, in the end we are all children of the Father of Dragons. Now that the war is over, I wish only that the souls of the fallen be spared the turmoil they suffered in life. Okay. Vidofnir cares so deeply for her kin, even those who mocked Hrisvelgar's brood for their decision to stay out of the war. I only wish that I could be so tolerant of my brothers and sisters when they disagree with my brilliant suggestions, Kupo. Such mussings aside, I should thank you for helping to preserve the peace around here. We'll be sure to keep a sharper eye out for intruders creeping into some all's caverns from now on. Yay! I got music! I got music, I got music. Okay, bye the Napa bro. Okay. Okay. So it looks like we've got all the plus quests here completed. Okay. That looks like all of them here. Alright. Alright, the next dungeon I have that I haven't run yet is the Temple of the Fist. Soft. The next dungeon I have that I haven't run yet is the Temple of the Fist, level 70. Do you think we could run that unsynced, or do you think we need a party? Okay, do we have to be monks when we run that? Okay. Oh. It won't let me... Yeah, you heard dork. There we go. Okay, Temple of the Fist, you can only select one. You can't... Well, that's weird, because it let me select it as one of the... I don't know. Okay, so we'll put that away for now. Alright, so we'll run Temple of the Fist. I know there's at least 2 others that I haven't unlocked. Or that I haven't run yet, anyway. I don't know if there's a hard version of this or not. I've never run Temple of the Fist on any of my characters. Well, you get others later on. Watch out for the exploding one. Oh, look. It's Fall Guys traps. Yeah, you are helping. What the heck? That's a lot of goblins. Oh god. Yes, you are helping. Sobzob likes to help and get. He hasn't done the helping in a while. At least these are ones we can run unsynced, so we don't have to wait for a queue. Now when we get to level 90 ones that I haven't explored, those are probably not easy. Oh, that's a cute thing. It's like a butterfly. Yes, you are helping. He put it in the chat. I'm helping. Now you're that character I made on Summon World. I'm helping! I do like butterflies. I am still not sure why I keep opening chests. It's a habit. I mean, it's essentially Shining Syndrome. Oh my. What is that? Oh. supposed to run through the circle? Oh god. Okay. Yay, I got Dungeon Master. Okay. That's cool. I've unlocked that one before, but I've never run it on any of my characters. Oh, those are nice. I like those. I'll pass on them anyway. Yes, you are helping you. Okay, the next one we need to do is the fractal continuum on hard. Yeah, it's another level 70. And then the last one in the Stormblood area is Saint Machian Arboretum on hard. And then I'm done with all the Stormblood dungeons that I haven't unlocked. Unless there's more plus quests that I haven't found yet. Which is possible. But at least I'm getting rid of... Okay. Now I got a bunch of toys in the hallway that I gotta find and put away again. I tried to inhale my soda. I should go get another soda while Sob's going potty. See, now that I've completed story, I can work on other stuff. I still have raids that I need to finish. I was kind of working on multiple raids when I was doing Eden. Ow! That's my wrist. Okay, give me a second. I decided to get a drink, but I have to reload my soda because I just took the last one out. Josh thought he heard a meow, but it wasn't Honey because he was in front of my TV. It's like, well, if Honey had heard something, or if there was a meow, Honey would have, like, moved towards where the meow was coming from. Hi, baby. Was Mommy in the kitchen? Yeah, now I got a bunch of toys in the hallway that I gotta put away. Hopefully he doesn't decide to lose his ball, because this is the only one that I know of where it's at. All his other balls are probably underneath Daddy's Entertainment Center. Ugh. Okay. Ready, Sob? Okay. Once I get all the dungeons done that I've done before, I'll go through and see if there's any plus quests that I'm missing. We'll travel to each area and see if there's plus quests. Oh god! Oh, I remember this one. I haven't ever done this one on Extreme though. Honey, he's pity patting my foot. Cats are finicky creatures. They want who they want. You can't control what a cat wants. You're just gonna want who they want. Yes, you are helping. Yes, you help good. I'm helping! It was very peanut buttery. But you use that fake sugar. It always leaves a weird aftertaste. It's got a weird aftertaste. It's got that weird Linda aftertaste. Ah. Yeah, it's definitely got that weird fake sugar aftertaste.
I think I'm gonna do a chocolate peanut butter one next week.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have salted caramel chocolate
That stevia or whatever the heck it is he uses. It's got a weird ass taste. I think it's stevia or Splenda or something like that. I don't know. Oh, I remember watching that TV show. Ultimate Warrior? Wasn't that one of those shows? Yeah, I won't be eating very many of those. Jolty likes her real sugar. I don't like that fake sugar stuff. Oh, when I used my Garuda, it like knocked all those slimes out. Oh look, boogers. The Stop says, oh look, boogers. Usually when there's an infection. I want my Twinkie. Okay, that was a waste of something, but whatever. Oh dear. That's a behemoth. Ultima That is one hell of a behemoth. Sop started fighting without us. It does. It kind of sounds like something you clean with. It, okay. This should be the last Stormblood one that I have to do. And then I don't think I... Okay, so yeah. I've completed all the Shadowbringer ones. No. Now, this is the hard mode, though. Uh-oh. Yeah, DPS Q kind of sucks. Ow. Yeah, I was spinning while I was falling. Look at me, I'm cute. Oh, you're such a ding-dong. You got turned into a fuzzy. I saw you bouncing around. I'm like, why are you saying you're cute? I'm confused. And then I saw you bouncing around. I was like, oh, I see. You got transformed. Well, that definitely got rid of the monsters. It was kind of a waste of my Phoenix summon, but... This is how you trim trees. Use your Firebird. Sovereign's using his hedger. Sop is brooding. Ow. Ah! Okay. Yeah. Now I'm the cute one. Protect my cuteness. I get the feeling if I had still been a little fuzzy thing, Sop would have come up and patted me on the head. But since I had transformed before the fight was over... No, I need you to keep hitting them. Wee! Okay, I know this is one of the dungeons that I had a quest for. I had something else that I needed to do in Idleshire, though. I had 2+ quests. Yeah, this is the last Shadowbringers dungeon I needed to do. In Walker, I don't know if there's any that I unlocked that weren't story-based or not. Sop likes turtles. Speaking of turtles. What the heck is that? Uh... Wait, where did my... What happened to my... Okay, that's weird. My carbuncle went poop for some weird reason. This thing looks like a big pile of chocolate pudding with a crown on top. Oh, ew. Okay, well, the water's flowing now. And I got whatever was in the... Well, I got some kind of music. I also got a Gigana egg, worsted yarn, true griffin hide. Okay. Fresh air at last, I tell you. It's clammier than a goblin's arse crack in there. I got out a few moments ago, but I won't be going back in anytime soon. I saw that you cleared a path for Midnight Dew and Edgith, though hopefully they'll be on their way back about now. Yay! Sorry to have kept you waiting. Oh, you must be Jolteon. I'm Edgith, a botanist of sorts. Perhaps Sani or Midnight Dew mentioned me, or perhaps not. Anyway, I'm very grateful to you for helping us discover the secret of that bizarre ooze. You see, the research materials we found mention a concoction for rapidly turning plant matter into compost. It seems the mud was used to cultivate the ingredients for the formula. According to the Charlian reports, well, I'll spare you the details of its botanical jargon. Let's just say the mud makes seedkin, in a word, angry. Growth formula for plants is all well and good, unless they're the sort that's liable to bite your bloody head off. Yes, I'm surprised the Charlians didn't keep it in a safer place. In any case, excuse me, we can use their findings to breathe new life into the soil of Dravania. As for the seedkin, a little water washes the mud right off. Allow me to demonstrate. Yay, now he's clean. A shame you can't wash that stupid expression off its face as well. How about a bit of pruning instead? I'm with Jolteon on this one, covered in muck or not. It's a bleeding nuisance either way. Now, leave the poor thing alone. I'm sure it'll behave itself, and more importantly, it looks like we've found a way to improve our dwindling harvests. And we couldn't have done it without you, Jolteon. I'll make sure that when the locals start tucking into all those lovely crops, they'll know who to thank. Can I have the little green dude for a mount now? They didn't give him to me for a mount. I've seen people riding one. Where do you get him as a mount? Okay, what's the other thing that's over here that... Because that was the last one for this area that... Oh, this must be part of the... Okay, this must be part of the raid. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so the other thing here is the raid. Okay, so if we go back to Duty Finder, okay, these ones I can't do unsynced. We have to do these ones synced. Okay, well, apparently I haven't unlocked any of these on hard yet. So I don't have any Endwalker dungeons to do because I haven't unlocked any of those on hard. We could work on raids that I haven't unlocked. Yeah, because I don't think you want to run any of the extreme trials on Stormblood. Otherwise, the only other ones I have are the high-end trials of Endwalker, and I don't think you want to run any of those either. I have 6 of those unlocked. Usually there's 7, so there's one that I don't have unlocked. Oh, I haven't finished Bahamut on Jolteon. I haven't done any of the Bahamut runs. Do you want to run Bahamut? I mean, we could probably do those unsynced. The Bahamut raids? The level 50 Bahamut raids? Running them unsynced? Or can you run them unsynced? Do you want to or no? I mean, you could put a new one up if you want. It's up to you. The scars left by the calamity. Well, hold up, don't keep going! I can scarce breathe for the surfeit of ether. Yeah, it stuck me in a cutscene. Tell me, have you ever seen corrupted crystals such as these? Such crystals manifested across the realm when the course of the great river of ether was irrevocably altered 5 years ago. Behold, one of the objects that caused that alteration, a fragment of the lesser moon Dalamud. Ancient Alag created Dalamud, or Meteor, to use the Garlean name, to serve as a celestial prison for Bahamut. Its fall inflicted grievous wounds upon the land, wounds that have yet to heal, as is evident from the corrupted crystals. Good night, John! I know I was late. Amazing, Dalamud's internal defenses still function, in spite of everything, a testament to the ingenuity of the Elegans. The Garleans seek to appropriate their advanced technology, I am certain of it. We are about to come face to face with secrets that have long lain buried within the sands of time. Great dangers may lie beyond, but we have come too far to turn back. The truth of the calamity is within reach. Okay. Okay, Sob went down there and killed the thing. I'm in a cutscene again, just FYI. Well, just be careful because you might end up sticking me in never-ending cutscenes. Gods preserve. Dark wings that would engulf the very heavens. These could only belong to Bahamut the Primal, who laid Eorzea to waste 5 years ago. At Cartano, my grandfather sought to imprison Bahamut anew by invoking the power of the 12. Alas, the dread worm proved too powerful, and he soon broke free of his confines. Yet instead of resuming the destruction he had begun, Bahamut vanished, whitherto no one knew until this day. But I do not understand. If Bahamut is truly a primal, how is it that he retains his physical form? Did Grandfather defeat him, or is there some other explanation? We must press on if we are to learn the truth. I have completed this with at least one character, so I actually know what's going on. At least running this unsynced with my friend, I don't have to worry about other people running off ahead and, like I said, sticking me in a bunch of cutscenes back to back. Sob is at least willing to stop and wait while I read what's going on. I got it. It only took one hit. We're both level 90. I think we got this. Cutscene, cutscene. Oh, look at the snaky wakey. I hit it with Bahamut and like one hit KO'd it. Duty complete. Yay. And I ended up getting whatever that was. I don't need any of the stuff from Bahamut. Yeah, I got... I mean, I guess I could get that stuff. Oh my god, I still have to do all of Eden on Savage. See, I'd heard about that game, but I thought it was a joke to go with Sword and Shield. I didn't know they were actually working on a game that was basically Pokemon with guns. Yeah, I'll let you know when I'm in a cutscene again. See, running this with other people, they tend to just keep running. They don't care if you're new to it. They expect you to just skip the cutscene and watch it later. Because I've run this with other characters and I was like, hello, this is my first time running this. You actually need to fight one of these as a blue mage and get you... I think it's this face off. This is the door that opened. Oh, that one already looked like it was open. But yeah, one of these in this thing, you're supposed to fight as a blue mage and get its ability. I can't wait to get to the new area. Yeah, I think it's actually this one here. can open it if you want. I mean, I can always... Yes, you are. There. I opened them myself. If nothing else, I'll be able to get the armor and put it into my glamour chest or something. I know I should have done this Bahamut run a long time ago, but... Well, it sounds like most people are buying it for PC anyway. Yeah, if you can't afford a PC, you can't really afford an X-Brick. X-Brick costs more than a PC, don't it? Is it this one over here that we're supposed to do? This looks like a... Wait, which way are we supposed to do? This one, or are we supposed to do that one? No? Wait, that one takes you back there. Hey, look, a treasure coffer. I think you're supposed to interact with the drum. Bahamut. Nope, because it's still going down. Well, at least I'm able to do this in order. Are we supposed to go to this door? Because it's the one that's glowing. No, I don't want to leave the duty. Okay. Oh. Silent terminal. Oh, okay. Now we're in an elevator. Okay. Huh! Those are mimics from 12. These were the mimics in 12. These guys are from 12 too. I don't know if I've seen them in any other Final Fantasy other than 14, but I've definitely seen these all in 12. Okay, that was fast! That whole thing was literally just us going down in an elevator. Alright, we got one left, and then I gotta go unlock the next set of Bahamut. So this is the last of the binding coils. And then I have to go to, what is it? Fulgured Float to unlock the next one? Central Court, 1910 Yalms. Alright, I'll let you know if I end up in a cutscene. Because I think this one has a few cutscenes in it. Where are we supposed to go? Where's the road? Is it here? No? Did you find it? Cutscene. This is going rather more smoothly than I expected. It is indeed convenient to have a hero on hand. Gods, that the cavern should open up again, even at this depth. Ha! This resembles a finger. And so it should. This is Bahamut's hand. As with the wings, it seems to be frozen, and for that I count my blessings. But again, I find myself wondering, how is it able to retain physical form? I had assumed that Bahamut's reversion to Aether was the cause of the widespread changes to the realm. But if he is still here, then that theory no longer holds. What was it then that brought about the realm's sudden regeneration? There is still so much we do not know about Cartno. I haven't the slightest inkling how deep these caverns run, but we must continue. I mean, we're level 90. I think we got this. Yeah. It's dead. I think. Okay, I thought it. I guess not. I don't know. He keeps aiming at me, and now he's gonna hit me. No, he keeps hitting you. I had the target, but he kept hitting you instead of me. Oh, I think you're supposed to step on here when you have that green thing above your head. I could be wrong. Okay, now what? I think you broke it. Oh, there, he's back. He definitely keeps targeting you. I don't know if it's because you're stepping on the Neuralink thing or what. and my friend Julia were having problems with him being broken too. Hello? Okay. He's back. The binds that tie. Yay. I finally finished the first part of the Bahamut. Now I have to go unlock the next part. Sobsob is definitely helping it. This contraption, is it used to control the saturation of ether? I suppose there's only one way to find out. See, in Realm Reborn, this is the first time you interact with Alize. After this, you don't really see her until... what, Stormblood, I think, is when you actually start... or is it the second half of Heaven's Ward? I don't remember. It's either second half of Heaven's Ward or Stormblood when you actually start having interactions with Alize. The dragon you vanquished earlier, doubtless you noticed the peculiar contraption about its neck? It was likely a receptor of some description used to enslave the creature. Ancient Alec possessed the means to control dragons. It would seem the Ishgardians would kill for this knowledge, though to be sure it could as easily be brought to bear against them. An army of dragons could turn the tide of any battle, as the Garleans once learned to their sorrow. I would not be the least bit surprised if they now sought to exploit this power. Whatever their plan, this serves as another reminder of the might of the Alligans. One cannot help but wonder how so advanced a civilization came to fall. And that is a good question. Gods be good. This This is Bahamut's head. And that enormous crystal, it pulsates as if it were a heart. Then the primal that had awakened was Bahamut all this time. No, 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 no! This cannot be true. This would mean that grandfather died for naught. Confound it, we do not know enough to strike at it now. We must withdraw. Who is that? No, it can't be. Grandfather? Is it truly you? No, don't leave me again, please. Grandfather! It's weird seeing her in the old outfit. I know, we can do no more for now. Okay. Now we have to go unlock the next part of the Bahamut quest, which I think is Fulgured Float? But this looks like... How did we come to be in northern Thanalan, of all places? Oh, but such details matter little. Grandfather's alive, Jolteon. Bahamut did not defeat him. But why won't he return to us? I don't understand. This expedition has yielded more questions than it did answers. At any rate, we would both be better for a rest. Let us return to the waking sands and reflect upon what we have seen. Thank you, Jolteon. Without you, none of this would have been possible. Okay, back to the waking sands. God, I haven't been there in like forever. Do I still have... I don't think Jolteon ever got teleports to there. Alright, so we got weapon, head, chest, pants, boots. I think the only thing we're missing is gloves. So yeah, the only thing I'm missing from the first section of Bahamut is the gloves. Okay, so I need to go to Horizon. Nothing like staring out at the sea to bring an old man back to his glory days. The good old times when his whole life still lay ahead of him, and the greatest adventures were yet to be. Don't you know better than to sneak up on your elders like that, young'un? Are ye trying to send me to an early grave? Well, not early as such. But don't tell me. I can see it just from the look of you. You're an adventurer. And an accomplished one at that, yes? Ye may not be the graybeard I am, but I reckon you've a memory or two you'd be keen on remembering. So what say ye join me for a while before ye return to the road? After all, sometimes reflecting on the past can be just what you need to discover the path ye'd forge into the future. Oh, I unlocked New Game Plus. How have I not unlocked that yet? I just now unlocked New Game Plus. Okay. Yes, I am hanging with Sopsov. Full glad am I for thy safe return, Lady Alice hath apprised me of thy many experiences. As thou wilt doubtless be aware, Master Louisoix was my lady's grandsire. Gravely concerned was I for her safety, but 'twould seem I need not have been so, with all my heart. I do thank thee for watching over her. But come, thou must speak with Mistress Alice upon that which transpired within the binding coil. May I serve to bring us closer to the truth of the calamity? Or may it? I don't know. I can't read, apparently. Shall we begin then? Urianger, I understand you have a report of your own to share with us. Aye, my lady, even as thou didst emerge from the depths, an etheric disturbance betokening primal activity was observed. In Mordona was it marked first. By comparison of time and magnitude, we have since deduced its origin, the Cartano Flats. Strange, there have been no reports of primal activity in that region. It could only have been Bahamut. That would certainly explain how we came to be in northern Thanalan. Somehow, the cavern took us all the way from Vilbrand to the heart of Aldenard. 'Twould seem so, my lady. It is all but certain, then. After Bahamut disappeared 5 years ago, he hid himself deep beneath Cartano and has since lain dormant, regenerating. I, my lady, taken together with thine own account of Bahamut's continued presence, the land's slowness to heal, and the disorder of the etheric currents, do point to one conclusion. Bahamut stirreth, if left unchecked, the primal shall drink of Eorzea's life force, till he doth waken to rain ruin upon the land. Rest assured, I do not mean to give up Joltion. Bahamut may still live, but so too does grandfather. For the past 5 years, he has been keeping vigil over his nemesis, making certain that the primal does not escape. Excuse me. Master Louisoix doth yet live? I durst not hope. And thou art certain 'twas no mere manifestation of thine all too sorely fit grief? I know how desperate this may sound, Urianger, but I saw him with my own 2 eyes, as did Joltion. But he vanished deeper into the labyrinth before we had the chance to speak. Two more like fragments of Dalmud pierced the earth when the lesser moon fell. One we have seen. If we can but find the other two, I am certain that we will find grandfather as well. If thou so believest, my lady, then I too shall have faith. If it please you, I shall notify the grand companies of this development. All Eorzea must stand united if we are to avert a repeat of the calamity. That will not be necessary, Urianger. Being the great consolator that he is, Alphino will seek to unite Eorzea of his own accord. If rumors are true, that endeavor is already well underway. So let us leave the diplomacy to the diplomat, while we continue our investigation of Bahamut. I swear to you, no matter what it takes, we will find my grandfather and uncover the whole truth of the calamity. Joltion, you have heard me swear to do these things, but without your strength, I cannot hope to make good on my word. The danger to Eorzea is not past. For the sake of all who abide here, I pray that you will ever be our sword in the darkness. Hi. A crystal-choked abyss lieth beneath the Cartano Flats, the unholy cradle of an elder primal, and by the hand where truths great and terrible wrested from those once celestial depths. Yet, as is oft the case, the answer doth breed a profusion of questions, and the unknown doth beckon with irresistible allure. Ne'er have the mysteries of the Red Moon lain so neatly within our grasp. Lady Alisaie hath sent word of her coming. 'Tis time once more to brave the precipice and leap, unflinching into the jagged wound that doth gap beneath the land. Wait, did that just say the Destes joined? Hello! Jolt is advancing other stuff. I've actually completed the story. Okay. 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 Can't guarantee nothing. Mine apologies. I trust I have not kept you waiting over long. Jolteon, I am both delighted and reassured to have you at my side once more. I would not waste your time with trivialities. Let us proceed directly to the discussion of that which we have learned, and that which we hope to learn anon. Initially, it was evidence of a new primal that led us to delve into the cavern beneath Castrum Occidens, and to explore the subterranean scars left after the fall of Dalamud. As you will well recall, what we found was a vast, largely intact fragment of the fallen satellite, and within the depths of the structure we discovered not the new primal we had expected, but the broken form of Bahamut himself. Yet even this great revelation would soon be overshadowed by the appearance of my own dear grandfather. I have since shared our sundry findings with Rambrose, preeminent scholar of the Sons of Saint Cognac, and he in turn did kindly furnish me with his theory concerning the elder primals Allegan prison. 'Twould seem that Delamud was constructed to gather unto itself the rays of the sun, and thence channel this radiant bounty unto the crystal tower. The ancients saw great potential in Bahamut's capacity to manipulate energies of otherwise unimaginable magnitude. 'Twas for this reason that they did bind him within the red moon to serve as its living core. Do you remember the sight that greeted us at the culmination of our journey? The colossal devices that surrounded and seemed to cradle the incomplete form of the Elder Primal? From the information provided to us by the Sons of Saint Cognac, we have learned that these contraptions were termed internment hulks, and that each bore the designation Ragnarok class. The purpose of these hulks is believed to be twofold. First, they are meant to act as binding coils, rendering Bahamut incapable of escape. And second, they are meant to feed him, perversely the self-same energy which prevents him from moving also serves to sustain his corporeal manifestation. Bahamut is permitted neither to die nor to truly live. He merely is allowed to be. For century upon century was the Elder Primal thus imprisoned, bound about in fetters so subtle in their working and yet so adamant that though his cell be destroyed, Bahamut lieth yet at the mercy of his long-departed captors. It has long been held that the primals require the prayers of their faithful followers to exist, yet none alive worship Bahamut. Could it be then that the Allegans found a way to simulate prayer itself? It seems the only logical explanation. I would postulate, therefore, that the regenerative mechanisms in question also supply something akin to the power of prayer. Consequently, if all of the internment hulks were to be rendered inactive, Bahamut should dissolve into the ether. Upon the evidence of thy previous foray, we determined that the Elder Primal is sustained by 3 such binding coils. Thus did we commence to scour the realm, and found in the 12's wood an as yet unexplored fragment of the lesser moon, bearing a most familiar etheric signature. And after conducting a preliminary investigation, we believe we have discovered a point from which the North Shroud fragment and the second of the internment hulks can be entered. As Eorzea's sword in the darkness, I would have you once more lead the charge. I will, of course, be there at your side. Hey, guy! Once you have made your preparations, head to Falgard Float and make yourself known to my assistant, Serpent Lieutenant Anel. The fallen fragment is not far from the settlement, and her position provides a convenient rendezvous point. Okay. I will break these Allegan fetters, for they bind my grandfather as surely as they bind Bahamut. Alright, to Falgard Float! Jolty Wilburn, I have been expecting you. My name is Anael. I have been accorded to the rank of lieutenant within the Order of the Twin Adder, that I may better assist Lady Alice with her endeavors here in the Twelveswood. Such authority has allowed me to act without interference from the local soldiery, and to conduct a preliminary investigation of the Alder Springs fragment. From what we have seen of the exterior, the structure shares many common features with the one you explored in Lenosha, and likely plays host to a similar complement of guardians. But I fear words alone will do little to prepare you for what lies ahead. Pray seek out my comrade to the south, west. He is charged with observing all that occurs in the vicinity of the fragment, and will be well placed to show you the thing, if nothing else.
Beep beep.
What business brings you to this broken land? Unless you fancy being ground to a bloody pulp under the granite fists of a wandering golem, I suggest you bugger up. Oh, my apologies, madam. Lady Alice did send word of your impending arrival, but 'twould seem I've grown rather too accustomed to shooting away curious sellswords and reckless explorers. Behold, if you will, one of the fallen shards of the Red Moon Dalamud. Our initial survey uncovered no evidence of the Empire's presence, which, while fortunate in itself, meant that the approach to the fragment had yet to be cleared. After much effort, however, we succeeded in carving out a semblance of a path, which should grant you access to the entrance, and that, I'm afraid, is where our progress ended. The interior, well, assuming that the architecture of this hulk resembles the first, the master controls you seek will be located on the bottommost layer, past all the ingenious and deadly defenses of which the ancient Alligans seemed so indecently fond. If you would know more, I'm afraid there is nothing for it but to brave the depths of the fragment yourself. Lady Alice will soon be arriving at Falgard. Pray do not tarry on your way back to the lieutenant's post. I imagine our young mistress will be most eager to commence the expedition. The road ahead promises peril aplenty, and I would humbly suggest that this is not the occasion to stint on preparations or provisions. May the 12 watch over you. Die. Mistress Wilburn, I trust the private's explanation was worth the journey? Simply securing an approach to the fragment's entrance proved a monumental task. I dare not think what defeating its inner defenses will entail. If there is aught I might do to aid you... Lady Alice... Oh, my apologies. Master Alphino, has there been a change of plan? Brianger informed me of the impending expedition. I merely came to exchange a few words with my fellow scion, before she disappeared into the depths of the second coil. Jolteon, though I would strenuously deny it were she present, my sister's admiration and affection for our grandsire exceeds even mine own. Upon the matter of his legacy, therefore, Alisaie is wont to go above and beyond the call of duty. In our grandfather's absence, she has made the salvation of Eorzea her personal crusade. 'Twas that which prompted her to brave the perils, of the first coil. Yet the fact that she risks her life in this manner is not the greatest of my concerns. No, it is her subsequent fixation upon my grandfather's shade that worries me most. This quest to rid the world of Bahamut must not become a quest to save a man long dead. My sister must needs have a better reason to fight. A time will come when the fate of the realm rests upon our shoulders, and when it does, we must be strong in our resolve, and certain of the stakes for which we risk all. There's a wide difference between fighting for the good of Eorzea and fighting for the love of a man who died for the good of Eorzea. Alisaie must choose her own path. She cannot rely on grandfather to choose it for her, for he is gone. I am glad that it is you with whom she makes this journey. If Alisaie is to discover a deeper purpose, then where better to find one than at the side of Eorzea's greatest champion? 'Twas there that I found mine after all. But 'tis past time I was gone. Fair fortune in your endeavors, Jolteon. Lieutenant Anael, was it? I would appreciate you making no mention of my presence here to my sister. Lady Alisaie is due to arrive at any moment. I shall abide in confident expectation of your triumphant return. Second coil of Bahamut now accessible. How many coils are there? 3? Softs. See, this one only has 4 turns. The first one had 5. Oh, I had Skies of Arcadia for the GameCube. That was a good game. Unfortunately, my husband pawned it, and we were unable to get it back. Yeah, because it's like super expensive if you try and get it on Amazon or something. Stop. Stop. Are you ready for the next one? I got the next set unlocked. Okay. I just wanted to make sure you were ready. I didn't want to just queue it up and you say, ah, no, I wasn't ready. Okay. Cutscene. How strange. Why could we not see all this before? I suppose it is only to be expected that corrupted crystals should accompany a disturbance of this magnitude. After all, the fragment likely pierced the ground to a depth of many hundreds of yalms. The swirling ether leaking from the wound must warp the very air, creating a veil that hides these formations from view. Well, it is not as if we expected this to be a straightforward task. Let's tread carefully, shall we, Jolteon? 'Tis imperative that we win through to the depths of this structure and disable the mechanism that powers Bahamut's regeneration. Of course, if we should chance to encounter my grandfather upon the way, I shall not let him go again, not while there is hope that he may yet be saved. But mayhap we should put such thoughts from our minds until after we have successfully gained entrance to the place. The opening up ahead appears a suitable point of ingress. Hi, Tom Tom. Can I help you? Hi. Dum Dum. It did. Ciao. Oh, hi. I think it's this way, Sav. I think it's this way. Ugh, give me a second. I gotta let the dog down. Yes, you are helping. But did you already kill it? Okay, it's dead. Now I'm going into the death cutscene. Okay. That's fine. This is what happens when you do things unsynced. You're fine, Sovereign, you're a dork. Cutscene. That armor? No, it couldn't be. Be on your guard, Jolteon. Though it defies all reason that he should live, I know of only one who wears such armor. He who the Empire raised as high as the Black Wolf himself, the legatus of the 17th Legion? I think that's 17th. I speak of the madman who brought the Meteor Project to fruition. I did tell you that I was in a cutscene, right? Are you still fighting? We face the White Raven, Nael van Darnus, harbinger of the 7th Umbral Era. Nael van Darnus? Ah, that was the name of the fool who perished upon the eve of the promised Age of Glory. It should not be uttered within these hallowed halls. Out of love for his loyal servant, the one true deity named me Nael Deus Darnus. The one true deity? Bahamut? He speaks of Bahamut. O Lord Bahamut, thy name is as sweet water to parched lips. How my heart swells at thy sacred touch. Okay. This blessed sanctum is the domain of my God and his beloved children. Seek to defile its glory, and you will answer to me. And poof. How is this possible? From what Alphino has told me, Nael was slain on the eve of the calamity. Whatever the truth of the matter, we must be on our guard. There can be no reasoning with the worshippers of a primal. Am I in a second cutscene now? Okay. Okay. Another elevator? I watched the intro to the fight, and then I watched the exit to the fight. Sav must have kicked its butt again. You're fine. That's what happens when you come in unsynced. You end up with a bunch of... come in unsynced. There's only 4 to the second coils, so we've got this one, and then we've got one more. And then I gotta unlock the 3rd coil. I think there's only 3 coils, isn't there? Oh, I get lost in this one. When I ran this with my friend Julia, we got lost. I am reminded of the passage beneath Castrum Occidens. We must have traveled quite some distance below the surface. More of the same tunnels. 12 be good. Surely they cannot continue all the way down from the upper floors. 'Tis difficult to see inside, but I have a terrible feeling those corridors house more of the dreadful guardians you have already faced. It is said that the Alligans excelled in the creation of chimerical beasts, and that the Red Moon teemed with 1,000,000 fantastical monstrosities, all to prevent the enemies of the ancient empire from releasing the Elder Primal. I wonder, the creatures that prowl these halls, could they be the beloved children of which Nael spoke? Well, this is yet another mystery to ponder. Upon our return, shall we continue onwards? I actually know what it is, because like I said, I did this with a different character. This way? Oh, wait. Were we supposed to go up or down? Were we supposed to go up or were... Ah, okay. I don't... Oh. Well, being level 90, I think we'll be okay. We almost had him down, though. Should we try and do this one sync then? Maybe I should try not summoning Bahamut? Are we supposed to shut something down? I want to say we're supposed to do something with these towers. I'm not sure what we're supposed to do with the towers, but I think we're supposed to do something with the towers. Ah. I was worried that we were gonna have to run in sync. Alright, we got one left of the second coil, and then I have to unlock the final coil set. I mean, this is pretty. That surely cannot be Dalamud. Where are we? The final resting place of Niall Van Darnus. This is a grave for the undeserving. and for the crime of trespassing upon my God's sanctuary, this place shall serve as your grave too. No. In the hour of his failure, Niall Van Darnus felt the currents of aether begin to bear away his essence, but before oblivion could claim the last of him, a divine will reached out, and I was born. Then did the words of my God resound in mine ears. Bring unto mine enemies crushing defeat, that they might know despair without end, and claim thee thus the victory which thou wert once denied. Okay, that's not creepy. Would seem that little remains of Niall's essence when Bahamut plucked him from the brink of oblivion, and the result was this strange simulacrum. Nevertheless, her aura bespeaks great power. She channels the rage of the Elder Primal himself. Lord Bahamut, thy wish is my command. None shall escape thine unquenchable fury. Come, ye dull, unthinking beasts, bare your teeth. They will avail you not in the calamity to come. Oh, pardon me. Alright, Soft, ready? I'm helping! To hide behind one? Or do we just have to keep defeating them until... Okay, she's targeting me. Apparently I'm the tank. Okay. Yeah, I think we're supposed to hide behind the rocks, I think. So yeah, I think we're supposed to defeat the golems. And then maybe hide behind the rocks? Oh god, I got murdered. She pushed me into the... She pushed me into the... Yeah. Yay! We're making progress. Yeah, I have a bunch of raids that I need to work on. Yes, you are. Oh my god, all of the frickin' chest things that I have. Why do I have so many? I got like... hat, chest, pants, boots. Weapon, head, chest, gloves, pants, boots. Weapon, head, chest, pants, gloves, boots. Weapon, head, chest, gloves, pants. Okay, this last set I'm missing boots. Oh, whatever. Wait, where's the end of it? No, there it is. Oh. Wait, they just laid off more people? Jeez. Did you hear that, babe? Xbox just laid off more people, like a few hours ago. Apparently they're losing money with the Blizzard purchase. So they're having to lay off or fire a lot of people. Starting with people that were in the Blizzard team. It's kind of sad. For a creature, would that you had never been born. You had surrendered your physical form and collapsed into ether, but Bahamut denied you death and imprisoned what little was left of you in an etheric shell resembling what, I wonder? Images from your memory, perhaps? But that shell is now broken, and your primal deity seems disinclined to sustain your existence. My primal deity? I kneel to no icon. What need have I to beg the favor of such filth? I am Nael van Darnus, legatus of the... Maybe that's only 7th Legion. Yeah, that's 7th. I don't know why I thought 17th. There's no X in front of it. No, a moment. My thoughts are clouded, and this body is not mine own. Could it be that you spoke the truth? Was I ensorcelled by the Lesser Moon's ancient prisoner? That will not happen again. You speak as if Bahamut no longer controlled you. But that's impossible. Once a primal ensnares a mind, it cannot be freed. Unless Bahamut simply relinquished his claim, what need has he of a broken spirit bound for the ethereal realm? Oh, that I should fall prey to the very influence I sought to purge from the land. The irony is galling. But do not assume that all of my actions were chosen for me. I it was my will that the meteor project be resurrected, mine and none other. Yet it seems that my grand designs were destined to fail. Even the ungentle release of death was denied me. Nael, please, you must tell us more of the calamity. I must know the truth of what has befallen the world, and what has become of my grandfather, Archon Louisoix. You are Louisoix's grandchild? Ah, the fates are generous with their cruelty. Continue on if you would have your answers. They await you at the terminus of your path. But know that this path leads only to despair. The light of truth was ever harsh and unforgiving. Why do you say this? Grandfather will be freed once we put a stop to Bahamut's restoration, will he not? What are you not telling us? Steel yourself, child. Only unbending resolve and merciless strength can conquer what lies ahead. The weak can do naught but weep under the pall of their own misery, as did the frail child I once was. Silence, chattering raven. Your wretched wings are broken, and you shall soar no more. My crimson moon, your brilliance sears mine eyes. Yeah, okay. I recognize that voice, Jolteon, but never would he say such words. Come, let us finish what we came to do. All will be put aright when the final hulk lies dormant. Grandfather will be himself again, I'm sure of it. Bahamut regenerates more swiftly than I had anticipated. Let us hope that disabling this coil will serve to slow the process. The display seems different, but the controls appear to mimic the mechanism we found in the Lenosian Hulk. It shouldn't pose a problem. You really shouldn't mess with technology you don't understand. Jolteon, forgive me. The moment I beheld Niall's transformation, hope wilted in my heart. I did not believe you could stand against the manifestation of Bahamut's power. For all your fabled strength and skill, I felt certain then that I was going to lose you, just as I lost my grandfather. Even he, a man for whom naught seemed impossible, was humbled before Bahamut's might. And yet, look how far we have come. 'Tis incredible the feats of which we are capable, our boundless potential. 'Twas this capacity for greatness, I believe, that Grandfather so dearly wished to protect. With all that has occurred, I have come to understand that much at least. 'Tis done. Shall we make our way back to the surface and gather our thoughts? We have seen much that will benefit from Urianger's learned perspective. Grandfather, it is you. Then why? Abandon this quest, Alize. I will not countenance further sabotage of the coils. Sabotage? But we must disable the coils if we are to prevent Bahamut's revival. Your defiance seals your fate. No, you are not who I thought you were. My grandfather would never. Foolish girl. How could the White Raven allow herself to be bested by such sniveling opponents? Listen well, we all exist at the pleasure of one divine will. And the word of Lord Bahamut is absolute. Scurry back into your holes, vermin. You have been granted this one reprieve, but should you be so foolish as to crawl into my lord's domain again, I will crush the life from you myself. The light in grandfather's eyes. He has suffered the same fate as Nael. Oh, my grandsire is no more. That was naught but a phantom that profanes his noble memory. This mockery must be expunged. I will not rest until I free grandfather's soul from Bahamut's tyranny. Do you hear me, Bahamut? Your time is at an end. Eorzea and my family will be avenged. Okay. Where's the exit? Is it down? Is that it? Truly, it is wonderful to escape that stifling air and return to northern Thanalan again? It would appear. I must thank you, Jolteon. Were it not for your bravery, I strongly doubt that I would be standing here now. Ah, but you need not tarry on my account. The danger has passed. Pray, go on ahead and apprise Urianger of all that has occurred. I will join you anon. My thoughts are yet unruly, and I would rest here a while. Sob, don't forget to repair your gear if you need to. Yeah, I can't afford to pay for Xbox Online and PlayStation Online. Which is another reason why I don't want to get that game on the brick, because you probably have to have the online capabilities in order to even play it multiplayer. And I'm not sure if any of my friends on the brick actually have that game. I would much rather wait and hope that they bring it over to PlayStation after the beta's over. Since it's on early release right now, it's not a full game yet. It's just the partial game. It's kind of like what they did with Slime Rancher. They did release it on the Xbox, but only while it was in early access. Once the game was finished, then they released it over onto PlayStation. I'm hoping they do the same thing with this. The triumphant hero doth return. Thine eyes speak of the dread task completion. The second coil now lieth dormant. Yet I sense the tidings thou bearest are not altogether glad. Pray, tell me what ill hath cast the shadow which falleth now across thy brow. Louis Soir has been ensorcelled? An old foe and an old friend. So 'twas but the ethereal shadow of Master Louis Soir that Lady Alizé beheld. An unnatural conjuration enthralled to the elder primal. That the fiend should deign to choose him of all men, even in full knowledge of the shade's true nature, I would be hard-pressed to weather such a confrontation. Yet what agonies must the young mistress have endured! Such torment did she ne'er deserve. Mayhap 'twere better if the Lady Alizé did absent herself from future forays unto the coils. I have come too far to surrender to grief or danger. My lady, I am resolved to defeat these fiends, and naught shall sway me from my path. Now, let us peer more deeply into the well of our discoveries. As you wish, my lady. See, this whole thing is part of what shapes Alizé's determination. But we kind of skipped this part, so we don't know where some of her determination comes from. We think it all comes from us, but part of it comes from this. By your leave, I would speak first of the coil's late guardian, Nael van Darnus. Van Darnus was a legatus of the Garlean Empire, who strove to bring about Eorzea's final destruction, only to fall even as the sixth sun did set. If thou hast heard tales of the White Raven, then it is he of whom they speak. He, I say, for Nael was for a certainty no maid. The noble house of Van Darnus, as we discovered, all too late, had long safeguarded the wisdom of ancient Alig. 'Twas thus that the legatus came to learn the true nature of Dalamud, and to seek to employ the Red Moon as a weapon against Eorzea. But the crystal tower and the mechanisms required to command the satellite, yet lay hidden beneath the ground, compelling Nael to construct a far less subtle mechanism, and in his first faltering attempts to communicate with Dalamud, he did likely rouse the satellite's slumbering prisoner. Thenceforth did the White Raven's soul belong to Bahamut. He was fortunate indeed to acquire so powerful a thrall by chance. 'Tis little wonder he was so loath to part with him. Why let a simple thing like death deprive one of so useful a pawn? Though we may accuse him of bungling Van Darnus's resurrection, I dare say Bahamut was as content to have a handmaiden as a manservant. I only hope that the two thralls we encountered were the extent of his flock. Yet I cannot help but dwell on Nael's words. those beloved children of whom he spoke. I assumed at first that he referred to the moon's beastly guardians, but should Bahamut have enslaved other mortals, we must needs remove this source of worship, otherwise our efforts to disable the coils shall be for naught. Excuse me. Forgive me mine indelicacy, my lady. Thou art wise indeed to speak of expunging the primal thralls, but canst thou truly pursue a course which could cost thee thine own grandsire? My heart and mind are as one on this matter. Grandfather's salvation can be won but by a single method, the destruction of Bahamut, and aught that might serve to sustain him. Jolty, while Urianger and I endeavor to ascertain the existence of any further thralls, I suggest you grant yourself a moment's respite. Rest assured that I will contact you the moment I have need of your inimitable talents. That we have achieved so much I owe to you. I fear, however, that our trials have barely begun. Though time had dulled the pain of thy passing, I find that I am wounded afresh. Master Louisoix, what good shall come of this unending search for knowledge and truth? Long have I believed the pursuit of such treasures to be the duty of every true Charlian. Yet when each new revelation serveth only to heap further anguish upon those whom we would fain protect, must we truly reach for more? So you have found your resolve, dear sister. Will you now find a use for the secret? For the key that only you and I hold? Given our familiar propensity for curiosity, you would do well to remember that keys may serve to seal doors as well as to unlock them, and Bahamut is a most unwelcome guest, to whom the door should never have been opened. Okay, where are we at on time? Ha! Almost 3 hours. Okay, I'm gonna have to end the episode here, and we'll pick it up and continue with our Bahamut raids after, yeah. So I'm gonna end the episode here, and then I'll start another one, and then yeah, we'll see what we do after we finish Bahamut. So yeah, stay crazy, have a great day, night, evening, morning, whatever it is when you're watching this. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you get notifications when I'm streaming. Check out the website in the description, the new website. My buddy Shio got a new site. It's still Breaking Bane, but it's now Redbubble instead of Threadless. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!